Hey guys, Bob Black here, Bob on bass. I've got a killer bass for us to review today, so stick around. So, I recently picked up this G&L CLF Research L1000. Way back in the early 80s, I was studying with this guy in Boston, and he had one of these, and I remember I really liked it a lot. I loved the sound of it. And recently I just noticed that G&L come out with a reissue of the L1000. And this thing is killer, let me tell you. The fit, the finish, the way this is constructed. I mean, in my life I've had many basses, a lot of production basses, some boutique basses. The construction of this, I mean, this thing just exudes quality. It just exudes quality. It's got a great neck. Here's the, as usual, I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like about it. Okay, I like to be honest about it. So it's got ultralight tuners here. Open gear, ultralight tuners. It's a 34-inch scale. It's got this bridge that's this special G&L bridge, which has a footing that goes inside the body that gives a great sustain. It also has a nut that you can turn here, a little Allen screw, and what it does is it locks these saddles together so there's no vibration whatsoever. I mean, everything about it is so nicely done. It's incredible. And it's got this, it's got a great pickup here. MFD pickup, they call it. It's really, I mean, it has, I don't know how to explain it. It has a lot more punch than like your standard P pickup. It just has a different kind of a sound. Although, as you look at this bass, I mean, it kind of has that Stingray look about it, but don't be confused. This is not anything like a Stingray. It's more like a P bass, okay? When Leo Fender, you know, as you know, he invented the P bass and then the jazz bass. Then he did the Music Man Stingray thing, and then he went to G&L. He founded G&L, and this was his first bass in G&L. And what we was trying to do was kind of upgrade the P bass. So he took this MFD pickup and moved it into the P bass where the split coil would normally be. Okay, but anyway, also this bass weighs 8.16 pounds, so it's very light, very balanced. So just a great bass. So let's go through some sounds. Let's get some. Being a passive bass, notice no battery compartment, but the thing has a lot of punch to it for not an active bass, a passive instrument with that kind of kick. It's incredible. So anyway, unlike most passive basses, we've got a treble and a bass control here, volume here, and then we've got a little three-way switch here. All the way towards the neck is parallel, okay, so it's both these coils together. In the middle is single coil, and then all the way back is a single coil also, but with like a treble cut, so it kind of like a bass boost is what it sounds like to me. Okay, so we'll go through some sounds and see what you think of this. This is a parallel mode. Does that snappy thing really nice. Here it is in single coil. And then this last switch is all the way back, and they call it OMG mode. People say that means, oh my God, okay? I don't know. But anyway, it feels like a bass boost, so here's what it sounds like. You know, it still has that P bass sound to it, about a little bit of slap. First with parallel. The thing is even all the way up. There's no dead spots or anything like that. I mean, it's a ash body, it's a maple neck, and I know it has those what is it, carbon rods inside there to keep the neck nice and stable. Okay, here it is, single coil. Now to me, single coil sounds more like a traditional P bass. You know, your ears may tell you something different. But. And then the OMG mode. Oh yeah, and the name of the pickup is Magnetic Field Design. I couldn't think of the name, but that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, this bass is absolutely killer, any kind of music. I'll put on some drums and play along, and I'll go through the different modes and the switch here, from the parallel, single coil, and then the OMG, which is, sound like a bass boost. Okay? Stick around. Single coil. This is with the bass boost. Alright, so there you go. As I told you, I tell you everything I like about the bass, everything I don't like about it. There's only one thing, and I can't say I don't like it, I'm not sure yet. And that is the body of the bass and the neck have a gloss finish about it. Now, sitting here in this air-conditioned room, it's fine. It's nice and slick, no problem. But living here in Florida, and I do a lot of outdoor gigs, you know, 90, 100 degrees outside, I'm not sure how this neck is going to feel, if it's going to be very, very sticky or not. But anyway, I'm just saying the quality of this instrument is something I don't think I've ever seen before. And it's funny because G&L kind of, I don't know, kind of flies under the radar, you know? Everybody talks about, you know, their Fenders and their Gibsons and their, you know, Sadowski, whatever. And very rarely you see G&L mentioned, but man, this bass is killer. At any rate, guys, thanks for joining me on my channel today. Please hit like and subscribe. I enjoy these videos. I hope you do. It's pretty low key, low tech. I mean, I don't have all kinds of fancy equipment and everything. It's just me and the bass. This is what I do for a living, trying to share, you know, what I found with you guys. So please hit the subscribe button, click the button that, you know, so you get the notification bell. And thanks for joining me, and Hope that was helpful, and we'll see you again next time.